Good evening and welcome along to this Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick Cup semi-final. Well, this one's the big guns of Christchurch Canterbury women's football. It's Cashmere Technical playing Coastal Spirit SAS. My name's Craig Crawford. I'm here with Senar Buttrick, and we look forward to bringing you this game.
Yes, both teams, two top teams. It's going to be a close match, this one. And we got supporters in the stands with their flags. It's going to be a great night of footy.
Should be. It's pretty chilly out there. But our referees for today, we've got Michael Field in the middle. He'll be assisted by Alex McDowell and Rebecca Huddy. And as the sides get together, we'll have a look at the visiting team. Here will be a Cashmere Technical. They're playing in their yellow and green. Now it's it's a bit of a star-studded side. These guys are leading the Women's South Island League. Got a bit of very young players that are coming through, and Madeline and Iro and Goal and Denver Perrott. And some seasoned campaigners in the likes of Janelle Arthur, Amy Phillips, who's an ex-football fern, and Lily Fisher, but they'll be captained by Lara Wall. And this very experienced current Reta Fitzpatrick holders are Coastal Spirit SAS. Whitney Hepburn will be captaining them. We've got the usually sharp-shooting pair of Melanie Cameron and Brittany Nicholson out there. Also Megan Dabner, and there's a few young and up-and-coming players in the likes of Xanthi Jane and Meg Simpson. With both these sides having a scattering of players that have represented it Pride, either youth or senior level. So we are going to be in for a great game tonight. Coaches, Juan Chang for Coastal Spirit SAS has just been over helping out Samoa with their under-20s team. And of course Shane Verma, a current New Zealand football employee. Plenty of experience in his book. He's been coaching up in Auckland. So there's talent all over this park and throughout the dugouts as well. Both these teams coming in hot off a good victory in the South Island Women's Leagues. Coastal Spirit accounting for Nelson Suburbs over the weekend 5-0. And Cashmere Technical kept their unbeaten run going with a 2-0 victory over UC. But this is cup football. Who knows what will happen? Many would have picked this to be the final, but they're going to meet each other here in the semi-final. And it's Hepburn who's going to put the ball out here to Nicholson. Dispossessed, but Kogan's got in the way of that one. Well, Senna, we've been spoilt over the last few weeks of watching some absolutely fabulous women's football, haven't we?
Yeah, many teams, many amazing world-class teams have been knocked out of the FIFA Women's World Cup, and that's what can happen in this competition as well.
Yes, well, both these sides, of course, accounted their way. They both had a round one bye, and Selwyn were the first. Selwyn United came up against Coastal Spirit and lost 8-0 in the quarterfinal, and it was UC who Cashmere Technical got by with a 5-0 victory. And here's Mel Cameron, is it? No, Brittany Nicholson out here looking to squeeze the ball in. It's right in the... And the offside flag has gone up. It must have been it. It was a Jada Stewart taking up more of a central attacking role just at the moment. Nor is it Mel Cameron? No, sorry. It is Mel Cameron who's playing the central area and just found herself offside.
Yeah, both teams coming into this match with convincing wins in the quarterfinals, and I'm sure both teams would not want to end their Reta Fitzpatrick run. But yeah, it's going to be a great night for a team, for one of the teams on show tonight, and for the other, they'll be going home and distraught.
Did we find out whether this was going to extra time?
Oh yeah, semi-finals will be going to extra time.
So yes, we're off to extra time tonight. So the last time these two sides came up against each other, it was 1-1. It was in the South Island League, and here comes Cashmere Technical now, just trying to get forward, but the offside flags stopped that one. Yeah, and of course Coastal Spirit are off to Wellington to play Western Springs this weekend in the semi-final of the National Kate Shepherd Cup. And that was the last time these two sides met in cup football, and that was a 4-2 victory to Coastal. So Jada Stewart, Whitney Hepburn and Brittany Nicholson got 2 on that day. Nice work in there, but unfortunately Arthur and Janelle Arthur not able to connect up with her wide player. Defence coming round. Cameron gliding into the box. Missed the ball, misses Stewart. A great save there from Iro for 1. And again a second save, and oh, my word. Well, a great opportunity there for the Coastal SAS side to take the lead. It was Dasha Kogan who got the ball on the far post. Young Madeline Iro made herself big, kept it out once, twice, and then the ball found its way over the post, much to her delight. Cashmere Technical don't always have it their way against Coastal Spirit. Coastal Spirit tend to rise up and play well against Cashmere Technical, so I know it'll be something that the players in yellow would love to be able to get the better of this team. It'll be a Cashmere Technical throw. Down here with Grace Johns. Lily Fisher, a Pride futsal player. She'll have her work cut out for her today, but I think she'll be up for the challenge. A delicious ball through. Arthur, been getting a few goals this year. And fortunately for her side, wasn't able to get it across. But a great ball from Fisher, opening up the defence.
Well, we're 5 minutes into the match, with both teams having their wee bit of attacking opportunities on both sides of the field. Coastal SAS have been, I'd say, much closer to goal than Cash Tech, but man,
oh, that was a great chance to get
magnificent save. Two magnificent saves from Madeline Aro. Stays 0-0. First 5 minutes. But both teams looking pretty solid on both sides of the pitch.
Free kick here given by referee Field. Hepburn. Good press in here from Cashmere Technical. Pleading for a corner, but no dice. We'll start from Erna Foyle. Well, both these to get through to the final against FC Nomads, who accounted for Halls United, Christchurch United team. 2-0 a couple of weeks ago. Here's Hepburn on the ball. She tries to pass through, but Wall gets in the way of that one. Or tries to release Phillips, but just overhits. The ball goes crashing into the Morrison Mitsubishi sign. Certainly great to have such a great sponsor involved with this cup competition. So make sure you pop down to Morrison Mitsubishi at Sockburn there and have a check out a few of their automobiles. Or a rescue there and just about cut out. But fortunately for Coastal, they're able to keep some forward momentum. That's out here with Nicholson. Looking to get a break, but nicely defended from Johns. But now Nicholson's on the way. She's got an eye for goal here, and it goes. But comfortable one for Iro. You get the sense every time Brittany Nicholson gets the ball, she's likely to score. She's scored 7 this year so far. Of course, went away with the Māori team over to Australia to play in a bit of a tri-series over there. Nice little interchange there from Johns and Arthur. I'll give something for Bellamy to chase on to. Playing in a bit of a higher role than what we've seen her playing before. Oh, a loose touch here. And it's Dominikovic who pounced on it and got into our first corner of the day.
This is a great opportunity for
Quick one taken. Here it is with Perrott. Strikes it in. Awkward ball there to get rid of from the defence, but they've done so. Well, we've seen some great corners in the Women's World Cup, haven't we? But and that one was just as threatening. Well taken and given the Coastal defence something to think about. Looks like Phillips down the right-hand side. Plenty of space to get across in here. Can she find someone? The defence is there, and we'll a second quick corner for Cashmere Technical.
Yeah, there's been plenty of goals from corners in this competition so far. And, yeah, you can...
Well, we've seen Coastal Spirit so dangerous from corners, and usually you don't really see them much in defensive mode. We'll see what they can do. Driven in. A very well taken corner and a cracking shot from Perrott, which is going to spin out and create a third corner on the bounce for Cashmere Technical. Can we see who's taken this one? It's a very still night out there. There's no cloud or anything, but right over that far side, we just can't see who's taken it. It was definitely a great corner, that last one. Okay, I've gone short this time. Driving in. Shot on target, but defenders there.
You can tell.
Another corner is Cashmere Technical. Keep knocking on the door here.
You could tell that one was from the training ground. You could see the intent they had with that. Just couldn't work out there. They have another opportunity.
Well, Shane Verma doesn't... he would have thought of every way he can get past this Coastal Spirit team. This one's going straight in. Right in the 6-yard box. Well cleared. Back out it goes. Oh, a decent ball through, but can't find a... Have we got another corner? No, this one's going to be a goal kick. Well, a great series of very threatening corners there from Cashmere Technical, and Coastal Spirit will be very pleased to come away with that unscathed.
Yeah, they can finally take a deep breath with Cash Tech having many corners there. One after another. All of them seem pretty dangerous. They can finally get on the ball here.
Oh, great work in there from Johns to dispossess. Here comes the great run into the box here by Lisa Evans. Cleared to Hepburn. What a great run it was from Lisa Evans to create a goal scoring opportunity. Comes Dasha Kogan. Bit of a collision, but referee's happy to let that move on. Well, the pace is a good phonetic one, as both sides go for it in this cup semi-final. It will mean so much to them both. And it's a corner, no foul. It's the 5th one here for Cashmere Technical. Well, since that last Coastal Spirit chance, which was very well saved by Iro, it's been all Cashmere Technical. It's really ignited something in them.
Yeah, up front they've been pretty good. They've had a few shots on target, none really looking dangerous. They've been mostly at the keeper so far, but I'm sure they'll have many more opportunities and chances, as we're only 13 minutes into the match.
Oh, I just overcooked that one. Looked like it might have swung in. But the first real misfire from an attacking corner there from, looks like a Janelle Arthur was making her way across there. He's been playing on the left, but knocked a very good corner in. Fisher tidying up nicely. Back they go to Iro. Here comes Jada Stewart with a bit of room to move in. There's a lot of black shirts there. Ball falls and just flashed wide by Lauren Dabner, I think it was, who found herself on the left foot. Just couldn't get it quite on target. Coastal Spirit able to get a good number of players forward and available there.
Yeah, with how Cashstick is playing so far, they need to be clinical with their counter-attacks. Cashstick's holding most of the possession in the first 15. And yeah, with Coastal not having much to do in the attack, when they do get an opportunity, they need to take it.
Hepburn, cut out by Parrott. Parrott getting past Hepburn, but not Kogan. She's come back and covered well. Jane. Out to Simpson. Well intercepted. There's a few big names missing from this this fixture as well. And the likes of Charlotte Mortlock from Cashmere Technical. Just picked up an injury at some stage. And she's here in the stands supporting her team. And here's Fisher. Gets it to Dominikovic. Pass off, but poorly controlled. Here's Parrott. Has a go from range. And easily taken care of there by Foyle.
Yeah, it was a solid save from Foyle. You know, we've seen many shots like that make its way to the back of the net in this competition. So, yeah, the goalkeepers have to stay focused in the game. And with that save, she's shown that she is focused and in the game.
Jane out to Simpson. Both these players probably looking to may feature in the Pride this year. They had a very good season in the Pride youth setup. The national champions with the Pride. Here goes Lara Wall. Drives in. Looks to get a crossover. It cut out. Well, Lara Wall, when she puts her mind to it, boy, she can cover some ground. And she'll be something that, an attacking option that Coastal Spirit are going to have to be prepared for. Well, next week we've got the last semi-final of the English Cup that we played between these two clubs, both their men's sides, Coastal Spirit men's versus Cashmere Technical men. There's something to look forward to as we watch this corner. Swung right into the 6-yard box. Seemed to be headed down by a Cashmere Technical player, but cleared well so far. Nice overlapping run, cut out by the defence, but battling away and pressing immediately as they lose it. Cashmere Technical going to try to construct something here just outside the 18-yard box. And here it's danger time for Cashmere Technical. Here's Nicholson. Enters the box, squares it to the penalty spot. There's enough yellow shirts there, and Fisher can get it out to Arthur. Good support too from Grace Johns out here at left back. She had her hands full there and will do all evening with Brittany Nicholson. Simpson with the throw. Kogan's run on, but Parrott's there to get a head in. Well controlled and cleared by Arthur. As far as Jane. Great forward ball to find Hepburn. Fisher's there to interject. Only goes back to Hepburn. All the balls got in. Turn, hits. But well covered. Good positioning from Iro.
Iro, so far, 20 minutes into the match, she's been really solid at the back. Making vital saves for her team. There has been chances that Coastal have had. It could have made its way into over the line. She's been there to keep the ball away from the line as Coastal get a throw in.
Good energetic press again from Cashmere Technical. Well, there is a good crowd here today, Senna. A few rugs and woolly hats out there, of course, as there's a little bit of cloud coming in.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot throughout the tournament. I'm sure we'll have packed seats for the final. And one of the teams here tonight will be hoping to book a place in that match.
Well, it's currently scheduled for the 3rd of September. It may be delayed a week depending on how Coastal go up in Wellington in the Kate Shepherd Cup. because they will miss their South Island Women's South Island game this weekend against Dunedin City. So the fixtures are totalling up. Coastal Spirit did have a bit of a delayed start to the competition because of some weather issues. Here's an opportunity for Dabner from range, but well blocked. Yes, Coastal Spirit only having played the 6 games so far. They're currently second. They've had 4 wins, a draw and a loss. There's a ball for Fisher to deal with under pressure. And as we've said before, it has been undefeated Cashmere Technical so far who are leading that competition. Back they go to Iro to restart. Quick switch out to Wall. Stewart's there to close it down. Long ball. Dabner bringing it down well, gets it to Kogan. Looks for Nicholson. There was a late challenge there, spotted by referee Field. They give a wee opportunity here for Coastal Spirit. Hepburn's gone forward. They've grouped, split to the goal. Looks like it might be, and they've gone the direction of Hepburn. Oh, not a great clearance from Cashmere Technical, and I think it might have been Dabner who got on the end of that one and sent it well off into the primary school.
Yes, those sorts of balls, it's hard to control and rocket them into the back of the net. And yeah, even many very skilled footballers up the top like Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, even it's hard for them to manage to get a decent shot in those circumstances.
Fisher, ball cut out there by Simpson, but she's worked well to get it back. Arthur goes searching for it. Jane, a good pass to Hepburn. Out to Simpson. Going back, and the press is good from Bellamy. Can it draw? It's drawn the best out of Coastal Spirit so far. Gives something for Cameron to run on to, but Parrott's there to get it to Fisher. And that pass just not connecting. Good passing from both sides so far. I'm sure each of these ladies have been watching their fair share of women's football and be loving being out there trying to put into practice what they've seen on the big screen. Wow, nearly a great interchange there. Cashmere Technical doing very well. Once they've lost the ball, they're getting straight back and working hard to get the ball back. Here comes Janelle Arthur having a wee go from range, but it'll have to be good to beat Foyle.
Those wee 1-2s from Cash Seek has been working against this Coastal defence. Just out of nowhere, they just do a wee...
Parrott having to go back to Iro just to settle things down. But you're right, Senna, the Cashmere Technical's tight range passing has been good so far.
And the wee constellation of passes we saw earlier has nearly worked out for them.
Simpson down the line to an unmarked Cameron. Parrott's there to tackle. Great little tussle. Well, this game has got a feeling of a final about it. Dabner's in space. Can she get the ball across? She can, but... Or given away to Nicholson. You don't want to do that too often. But Fisher done well to recover from that. A good spell here for Coastal Spirit as they're starting to get amongst their work.
Yeah, you're right, Craig. This game can easily be level of a Reta Fitzpatrick Cup final. Most people would have hoped that this would be the final, but draws.
Well, I'm sure Nomads United, FC Nomads, are quite happy that it wasn't.
Oh yeah, they're on the lucky side of the draw, Nomads. But it was a well-deserved win, and well, they've booked their place in the final.
Well, once you get there, get to those final situations, you never know what can happen. And Nomads have had a good season, but and to cap it off with a cup final appearance will be a good opportunity for them.
I'm sure they'll be watching this game tonight, studying how these two teams play.
Well, it was last year in the semi-finals these two met. It was a 3-1 victory to Coastal Spirit. So, a bit of a replay from last year. And it was in 2021 they last met in the final. And that was a 2-0 victory to Coastal Spirit. So, definitely cup form. And here's an opportunity because it's stuck in. Wow. Oh, yes, it's in. The clearance has rocketed back off Janelle Arthur. That first opportunity, I think, fell to Nikola Dominikovic. We might have, the referee and the linesman are going to have a wee chat about this one. I bet they wish they had VAR to help them out, but no such technology here at English Park.
Elation here at English Park. The first save was very vital from Una Foyle, but just that rebound went straight into the feet of...
Well, it just deflected off her, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She can't have been offside because the ball was there. I can't imagine what the linesman and the referee are having a chat about. Maybe they're going to give it offside.
Wow. That was a...
Well, we're going to have the benefit of a wee relook at that at some stage, probably during half time. And the Cashmere girls are asking questions of referee Field. But there's an offside decision given right out. Well, that one's going to be... Thank goodness we've got that one on camera and we can all go back and have a wee look and give our own opinion on that one.
Confusion in the
Coastal
stands.
Spirit will be delighted to have that decision go their way, and will it fuel the fire of this Cashmere technical side?
I'm sure it will. But
Nicholson.
it could feel the Coastal side as well. And here they come.
Cameron evading the first. No, yes. Thought she might have just got by the offside decision, but not so. Knight. It's a nice early ball. This will be Amy Phillips, I think, on the ball, getting into the 18-yard line. She's well known for putting the ball away, and crucial bit of defending, giving up another corner but that's better than a goal.
Oh, yeah. That was a wonderful tackle from the Coastal defender. Crucial in the last seconds of it before it made its way into the net.
Well, Phillips' eyes would have been lighting up as she drove into that 18-yard box. They see what they could do from the corner. They've gone short. Phillips drawing the defence towards her. And well played by the Coastal defence, all stepping up and catching, like Lisa Evans there, offside. Well, we're only half an hour into this game. It's been action-packed. Chances are plenty for both sides. And some good football too. Phillips can't connect with Arthur there.
With those 1-2s, if they can string those passes together, it will pay off. And I'm sure coach of Cashmere will be mentioning it at halftime.
Nice quick throw taken well by Stewart. Iro's there for support. Clears it. There's a bit of nice tight interchange here between girls from Coastal Spirit. Well, one in there by Hepburn to Dabner. Nicholson releasing Cameron, and Cameron's got an opportunity here. Cuts inside one. Looking for that opportunity in space to put a shot on, but it's not there. Perrott comes out with it. But well played in there from Dasha Kogan too to make a great battle between those two players. Very likely to be, pretty sure they might have been teammates last year in the Pride side, as so many of these girls are, come together over the summer to play in the National League. That's an exciting season to look forward to as well. This year the Women's National League will be a couple of teams added to it. There's Arthur earning a throw in for her side. So there'll be 4 sides from the northern area, and the central football will be, there'll be 4 club sides, and the Wellington Phoenix will have a side in it this year, as well as 2 Central League teams, and of course 2 regional based teams here in the South Island, with the Pride and Southern United will be both entering a side in here. So just a 1-round competition, so that will take place after these seasons have finished. So this is a game I'm sure that Alana Gunn will be keeping an eye on, as she will make some selections for her sides. And we've got another corner. No, Coastal keeping it in well. Well turned from Arthur. Great cross in, but can only find a Coastal shirt. Here's Perrott. But unhappy with that strike. Had to wait for it, and it didn't quite fall for it.
And again, it's really hard to control those sort of shots. And for volleying, just miss hit there. Could have taken a touch or two, but when you're in that moment, you just do whatever that comes to your mind first. And here comes Coastal. Nicely won back by Cashmere.
Arthur tried a few tricks there to get past Abner, but the sideline. I've just had word in here that goal was definitely offside. So well picked up by the officials. Dabner into Kogan. Good pressure in here from Evans. Here she goes again on the ball. Can she? Fortunately, he's got the Phillips. Phillips going to have a go from range. But nice and easily taken. Wow, there's can see the Pride head coach out in the stands here, along with Annalie Longo. Fresh from her great effort for the football Ferns. And out here enjoying the game. And as we intimated earlier, they'll be looking carefully at all these players, considering the selections they'll have to make for the Pride team. Well, here's Nicholson. Plenty of space. Covered offences there. Little jink. Across it goes. Iro's got a bit of it. And it cleared by Fisher. Some instructions here from Coach Verma. He's demanding better out of his girls and hoping that another opportunity will present itself.
Yeah, with how Cashmere's been playing this half, I think they'll be upset that they haven't scored a goal yet.
Oh, a loosish pass. ×2. Unfortunately, Cashmere Technical come up with it, and then, well, these passes that were sticking earlier on for Cashmere Technical have just got a bit looser. Hepburn put under pressure immediately, but cool and calm as she is on the ball, gets it forward. Flicked on, no runner.
Good idea with that one. But our teammates were onto that one.
Arthur was there, but just on the wrong side of things, but definitely a sensible run through from Arthur. Can't quite pull off the flick. We saw that one last night from the Denmark players.
They were so unlucky not to get a goal last night.
Dominikovic drives it into the 6-yard box. Phillips is there, but can't put it goalward. Foyle to Jane. Back across to Firth. Drives forward. Look for support. There it is, but just a bit of a loose control. Lucky to get away with that one, Coastal Spirit. And here they come. Cameron out wide. Down the left-hand side. Looking to get a ball across. It gets back to Cameron at the top of the box. Clips in, but well closed down by Perrott. And Evans on the ball now with a bit of space to move, but can't connect up with Dominikovic.
Five minutes left of the first half, Craig. What do you think both coaches will be talking about at halftime?
Well, I think they'll be both pretty happy with the work that's been put in. Probably Coastal Spirit just need to retain a bit more midfield position and maybe be a bit more patient with their attacking. They've been forced into just trying to go on the break each time, but it's been a bit of a necessity, and a bit of credit has to go to Cashmere Technical for what they've put in tonight. Here comes Fisher, looking for an opportunity to set up, and it's flicked out to The overlapping Johns, but here come Dabner getting it towards Stewart. Wall will get that one back. Down the line they come. Phillips, great little turn in there. Off she goes. Can she connect with anybody? No, goes round one. She's got on her left. And boy, oh boy, that must have been close. I think that's hit the back stanchion.
It's nice.
Phillips, it's not her. She's more of a right-footed player, but struck that well enough, but it's just slightly off target.
It was a nice wee turn from Phillips. And she dribbled down to around the attacking box, got past one, got past two, and let off a shot, which sadly for her was a wee bit wide.
Simpson to Nicholson. Fisher's come round and tidied that one up. Timing her cover defending quite well tonight is Lily Fisher. Simpson to Dabner. Well, Fisher's missed one. I'm going to have to recover from this. Here's Fisher in a more forward position here. Here's Nikola Dominikovic. She's got a bit of wheels, but Jane's just as quick. Here's an opportunity for Phillips. She's one-on-one with Foyle. Can she find her way in? And she can. Well. 2 minutes left in this half of normal time, and Cashmere Technical have got a legitimate goal this time round. Well, there's a real tussle in there, and Xanthi Jane looked to have covered well, but the clearance made its way to Amy Phillips. Used all of her experience, had it on her right foot this time. Given the opportunity with a one-on-one with Foyle, she tucks it away. It gives Cashmere Technical the advantage.
Yeah, it was a mistouch from the coastal defender, and Phillips was immediately onto that one, and she had hours and hours of time on the ball there to just tuck it into the goal.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's the leading goal scorer here for Cashmere Technical, so I'd be delighted to see the ball get to her in that position.
And yeah, she's been playing really well this half and been very unlucky she hasn't scored a goal before that one.
Well, I'm not quite sure how she ended up over this side centre. She was been attacking down the right-hand side, but found herself on the left, and just a good press as Cashmere Technical have been showing all half. They've been pressing well and showing plenty of energy to create problems for Coastal Spirit, SAS.
Shane McVerma might have to swap Phillips onto the left side maybe for the second half.
Jane. Nicholson takes after it. Pulls up nicely, the ball well weighted from Jane. Spins out of it, but kept in. Kogan. Closed down by Fisher, who's been... No, sorry. A little nutmeg there from Kogan. Fisher and Perrott getting each other's way. Where's it going to fall? Straight to Phillips. She finds herself in the defensive position this time. And again, closes down well. Does Amy Fisher. Oh, sorry, Amy Phillips. And that's a clearance into the neighbours. Cashmere Technical just want to get through to half-time with this lead.
We're into additional time. There won't be too much time added on, I'm sure. Amy Phillips looks to go on another attack, but there's a foul. The coastal player, and a yellow card is brought out.
This was a pretty
sloppy challenge.
It certainly was not necessary.
It's only getting better for Cash Tech. Going into half-time.
Stewart will put pressure on Fisher. Not a great touch there for Fisher. Dabner's got into it, but got a bit of the player. Did Lauren Dabner. Cashmere Technical will be in no hurry here to take this one. Into the space it goes. Chased on by Arthur. Simpson down the line to Nicholson. Back into Hepburn. Pressure's on her again. Cashmere Technical been pretty keen to put some good pressure on Whitney Hepburn, who's a key player of this team. Hasn't made any mistakes so far, but you can tell that there might be a bit of intent of trying to create some high pressure from Cashmere Technical, and that high pressure has seen them take the advantage into the first half and break. 1-0 so far to the ladies in yellow. And I think we're going to be in for a cracker of a second half here at English Park. So have a wee break, make a cup of tea, and we'll see you back here in a quarter of an hour for the second half of this Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick Cup semi-final between Coastal Spirit and Cashmere Technical.
Back to the Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick Cup semi-final. Cashmere Technical took the lead in the first half, with Amy Phillips scoring a fantastic goal to open the scoring. I'm sure there are a few changes made at halftime. We're not too sure who came on, but we...
Looks like Ella Mackay has come on for Jada Stewart for the Coastal Spirit SAS team. And we'll see, looks like everyone else is similar. Oh.
Second half is kicked off.
Oh no, Samantha White. There we go. Samantha White for Coastal Spirit. She's immediately in the action.
Cashmere Technical on your left, Coastal Spirit on your right. I'm sure Coastal Spirit will bring the fire into the second half, as most teams do when you're down at halftime. It's a game of two halves. 45 minutes plus additional time is left of the match. It's a lot of time for Coastal Spirit to come back. And a foil plays it up, but not the best pass. They did well to get the ball back though.
Firth doing well there to drive out of defence under pressure from Phillips.
Attempted a through ball. It'll be played back to Iro. Goes for the first time. Pass up. And the high press, and Coastal Spirit had a great early opportunity there, but it's called offside.
Well, we did go back and have a wee look at that contentious offside call from the officials in the first half, and it did look like it was offside. There was a player who came from an offside position to be involved in the play, and it was very well picked up by the linesman. And just as that offside was then. There's the pressure again from the high pressing Cashmere Technical side.
Can Coastal get it out? That was well done from the Coastal defender. She gets her team a throw-in in their half. Becca Wilson. Hepburn, back to Wilson. Goes for a long ball. Cameron lost possession, but it's thrown for her side.
Nice work in there from Carly Knight, one-time West Coast Rangers player.
Does well to keep the ball. Ball hits the back of her head, but she's still going.
Another great bit of cover there from Lily Fisher. She's read the ball well so far for Cashmere Technical.
It was a great run from Samantha White, who's come on at halftime to boost the attack. Good vision to see that through, but nicely blocked from the defender. High press from Coastal.
Oh, a couple of loose clearances there from Cashmere Technical, putting the pressure on themselves.
Tasha Keegan on with the ball. She's going all herself. Loses the ball. Hepburn wins it back. Keegan again. Sorry, that was Brittany Lee Nicholson. That's a foul, and it's
a dangerous area here.
Yeah.
There's a few players out there in the Coastal Spirit SAS team that are more than capable of hitting a great shot from this sort of range.
It's a great opportunity for this Coastal side early in the second half.
Who's going to step up and take this? Hepburn's capable. So is Cameron. Nicholson.
Brittany
and
Lee.
it seems to be Nicholson on the ball.
Nicholson, will she go for a shot or will she go for the delivery.
Plenty of experience in that attacking box for Coastal Spirit. Dabner will be one to look out for. Jane's gone forward from the back.
Plays it over the top. It's comfortably cleared by the Cashmere side. Wilson.
Back with Firth.
Firth goes for a long ball. Well done from the Cashmere defence. Here comes
Bellamy
Cashmere.
with a great ball through. Will it be cut out by foil? It is. Nicely done by the very experienced Pride keeper. Pride and Coastal Spirit keeper.
Grace Johns plays it back. Parrott. Out wide now. To Amy Phillips. And she plays a nice ball through.
Nicely defended by Firth.
Evans lost possession there. Lyra Wall with the throw on. Amy Phillips. Loses possession. And here comes Coastal Spirit. That was a nice ball played from Cameron. That one was mishit from Keegan. Una foil.
Well, Grace Johns trying to get an attack started quickly there, but it was well cut out, but unable to connect with her striking teammates.
Firth plays the ball to Wilson. Wilson, nice through ball. Out on the left side. They win a throw-in. And the attacking side. Playing much better at the start of the second half. Oh, it is a Cashmere throw-in. There's a bit of ref was a little bit confused there.
Yep.
Ref having it.
Not many people agreeing with referee Field at the moment, but what the referee says goes, that's for sure.
Nicely cut out by Firth. Dabner. Amy Phillips. On the right side. One back quickly by Coastal. Possession switching hands again. Wall. Pass. Only goes to Jane.
Well, the intensity's definitely picked up here. You can feel the tension out. There's a bit more voice you can hear from up in the stands here at the top of the Steve Sumner stand. You can hear the voices, everybody encouraging each other on, looking for that break.
And that's a nice ball played through to Keegan. She shoots, and it's gone wide. That was a great chance for Coastal Spirit.
Well, Dasha Keegan is a very dangerous player with the ball at her feet. Just unfortunately for her and her side, unable to tuck it inside that right hand upright.
Yeah, she made a dashing run, and her teammate fortunately saw it. The shot was a bit wide, but that was a great piece of work from the Coastal side, and then bringing the pressure early in the second half. Question is now, how's Cashmere going to soak up the pressure? Well, that's one way to do it. Amy Phillips. Oh, she gets to the ball. Sprinting at a rapid pace. She couldn't get to it.
Well, it was an inventive ball through from the Cashmere Technical midfield that found out a pretty flat-looking Coastal Spirit defence. And a similar ball looked for from Hepburn here, but well covered again by Fisher.
Brittany Lee Nicholson on the ball. To Tasha Keegan. Great piece of play, but they lose it. They get it immediately back. White. His shot is blocked. And here comes Cash Tech. Another great through ball.
Just got herself offside there, Dominikovic. Just a wee shoulder.
Rebecca Huddy.
And any New Zealand or football fan follow will know that agony of seeing a shoulder just offside.
Fortunately, it doesn't go down to pixels in this competition like it did for the football fans. Really unfortunate for them. It's Cash Tech with another attack. Pass was a bit off. And that one was too. That one was as well. Sloppy play from both teams right now.
Oh, Evans with a dinking ball. Now she's gone for a shot this time, but didn't get much of it. It's a clever little option there from Evans, trying to find Bellamy as she moved through into an attacking area. But the defence was up for the challenge.
Jane. Played the ball through, but it's one. Back from Cash Tech. Play back to Ira. Oh, that's an amazing ball. Over the top. Can her teammates get to it? No, they can't. Dasha Keegan loses the ball. Amy Phillips. Ball out wide to Wall, the captain. She wins the corner.
Well, it adds to the corner count here for Cashmere Technical. Haven't seen a Coastal Spirit corner. We know they're very dangerous from there. But it's the 9th corner here for Cashmere Technical. It was a good little string of passes together and a well-developed attack. Lara Wall, definitely a great crosser of the ball.
Croston.
Well won by Hepburn. Another opportunity to get it in. Parrott on the ball, put under pressure, but she spins out well. Found herself in a bit of time and space and didn't use it well in the end.
And a foil on the ball again. Ask for her teammates to go move their way up the field.
That was crucial intercept there from Fisher. Cameron had banked on it going through.
If that one made its way past the defensive line, that would have been very dangerous.
Knight doing well there to dispossess. Gets the ball through to Evans. But Dabner doing well to get the ball on a bit of a coming together there between the two players.
And as referee checks on Dabner. She's not looking good.
Both players coming together. Was that Evans or no? It might have been Janelle Arthur and Dabner
colliding as physios come onto the pitch.
Well, 30 minutes to go in this one. And the coaches are going to get a wee moment just to settle things in as the teams group and have a wee chat.
Coastal Spirit still behind 1-0. They've obviously had more of the possession in the second half, but Cashmere still having a few opportunities. Lauren Demner's up. Not sure if she's going to have to carry on. She's made her way to the sideline. She might be walking that one off. She'll enter the pitch later in the game.
Looks like we're just going to restart from a drop ball, so it was just a precautionary stop from the referee. No foul given. And we're back underway.
Ball played back to Una Foyle.
And Dabner's back on. Ready to influence this game. Firth coming forward with it.
Ball was played well to Samantha White. That touch was...
We're going to see our first change for the evening. Looks like it's going to be Captain Whitney Hepburn who's going to head across. I think she might have picked up a bit of a knock from what I hear in the weekend. So that's a big change for Coastal Spirit to make as they reshuffle things around a bit.
Looks like a attacking substitution from Coastal Spirit. They need a goal in the next 30 minutes. Otherwise, Cashmere will book their place in the final. It looks like number 4, Laura Newman, has made her way onto the pitch, replacing number 2, Whitney Hepburn, the captain.
Yes, well, Newman's definitely gone on as more of an attacking role than what Hepburn was playing. So readjustment made for this Coastal Spirit side. They'll miss what Whitney Hepburn can bring to the game, but more than capable players are out there.
That was nicely done, and the ball played through. It looked like it was going to be offside.
Yes, well offside there. But a good promising attack from Coastal Spirit, just mistiming the movement from the team.
Cashmere immediately under pressure. Iro had to pass the ball in a panic. Here comes Cashmere, Laura Wall, captain of the side, plays her.
Just about a delightful ball. But Foyle read it well, and it's probably just in her favour to get that one before Janelle Arthur.
Next week, in the Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup, we have Coastal Spirit up against Cashmere in the men's competition.
And that will be an interesting one, won't it? The last time those two sides met, it was 3-2 to Coastal Spirit, and they took the Hurley Shield off Cashmere Technical. And as we look at it, before the weekend's games, they're currently sitting, Cashmere Technical sitting second behind Christchurch United, and Coastal Spirit a third equal with the Dunedin City Royals. So it'll be a great fixture here next Tuesday.
Here comes Cashmere. Attempted to play a ball in, and that was a bit sloppy from Una Foyle. But she's...
It's a decent ball in too, wasn't it, from Chloe Bellamy, but it was an unsupported one.
Ball played over the top. Looking for Melanie Cameron.
Well defended from Carly Knight again. There's a couple of players out there just warming up on the sideline for, I think it is for Cashmere Technical at the moment. Might be not far away from a change from them. Wall's throw didn't go in, so she'll retake this.
Bellamy, the hitter. Well done from Rebecca Wilson.
Looks like Firth might have taken a bit of a higher role here. She stepped out of the centre back area into the midfield to take the place of Hepburn. It's a young defensive line here for Coastal Spirit with Zadie Jane, Rebecca Wilson and Megan Simpson.
Yeah, so now it looks like they're playing three at the back, which is risky, but they need the players up to get a goal to put them level. As Coastal Spirit make their way up the field. Cross looked pretty good, but it's cut out by the Cash Tech defender.
The ever-present Lily Fisher doing her job. She's done all night. She's made it very solid defensive effort so far. Plugging the holes, creating the clearances. She reads the game so well.
Lauren Debner. Samantha White with the throw. Lauren Debner again. Samantha White with a good pass. Keegan. Lost possession. Samantha White wins the throw. It's headed out by Melanie Cameron.
Here's the substitution we're waiting for. Looks like it might be, is it number 14, Jess Dyer, coming on. Well, Jess Dyer fresh from scoring weekend against UC, so she'll provide a bit of attacking impetus to the Cashmere Technical side, which will be higher position.
They attempted the ball immediately to Jess Dyer, who's just come on. Throw was taken a bit too far up the field than they were supposed to. Getting a little bit physical, both sides.
Looks like Nikola Dominikovic is one that has been replaced, by the looks of it. It's always hard to tell without the assistance of a fourth official.
Samantha White, the pass And the ref calls it as a foul from Brittany Lee Nicholson.
Here's a ball to deal with here by Knight. Well, she's done well to get it to Evans. Forward it goes.
Xanth Jane is taking her time with this. There's no need to rush for them. 1-0 up, 20 minutes left. Whew. That looked painful there.
Big contact in there between Phillips and Firth. But I don't think there's nothing in it.
Phillips has been having a rather quiet second half, I'd say, compared to her first half.
Yeah, it certainly hasn't come. The game's just struggling to find the flow that it had in the first half.
Wilson has a wee look, plays it to Keegan, who wasn't expecting it. Nicely
well cut out by
out.
Jane.
Ball was mishit. Dasha Keegan wins it.
And collected by Bellamy.
Keegan doesn't look good. She was the one who tempted the challenge.
Well,
She's straight back up though. That was a wee scare for the coastal side.
just a bit of unintentional contact.
It's a free kick for Coastal. It's Brittany Lee Nicholson who'll take it. Nicholson delivers. Cashmere needs clear, and they do.
Simpson puts it back in, and there's an opportunity here. There's a bit of space available, but the flag is raised. The linesman having an absolute blinder today. Picking up everything. A great ball back in from Simpson as Cashmere Technical cleared it. Drifted across. And the run from Laura Newman again, just a touch early.
Ira out onto the left side. Samantha White wins it back. Oh, that was a weak pass, but Ira got to it. Now it's a delightful pass.
Brave keeping there from Iro.
Brittany Lee Nicholson.
Absolutely necessary to get out there and win that. You do not want to see Brittany Lee Nicholson on the ball in the 18-yard area and a bit of space. A great bit of keeping.
Balls towards the bench. Samantha White. She's done well to keep the ball there.
Crucial step in by Knight as the ball was headed towards Nicholson. The Cashmere shape's being tested out here, but they're keeping up with their defensive styles. It's Parrott who's able to release Dyer. It's got to fall in an interesting area here. Simpson's up for the chase at the moment, but Dyer's going to put pressure on Foyle.
And that was nice and calm from Meg Simpson. And that's a missed touch, but Wilson's done well to win it back. And here comes Coastal again. Samantha White. Nice dribbling from her, and that's a great ball through. Brittany Nicholson.
Well,
She's got the goal.
to draw level in the 75th minute. It was a delightful ball through, and Nicholson does not need to be asked twice.
It was a delightful ball through. And, well, Brittany Lee Nicholson got a great touch on it. Got past Iro, and she tucked it into the back of the net. And now they're level. Game on. 15 minutes left of the match. And, well, this could even go to extra time, maybe penalties.
Well, the body language from the Cashmere technical girls is a wee bit telling. I'll be disappointed to concede that one. They seem to have ridden the game well up to this stage. See if they can respond.
Nicely done from Samantha White. Nicholson couldn't keep that one.
Well, it was Samantha White out on the right side of the park who received the ball, composed things and allowed the shape to be built around her. And the movement from Nicholson invited the pass, and it was on the dime to create the chance for the equaliser. And this 15 minutes we're going to be on the edge of our seats, just like everybody here in the Steve Sumner stand.
It's going to go down to the wire, I'm telling you that.
Well, a wise man told me earlier in the week it would be 2-1, and it just may end up that way.
To who, Craig?
Well, I don't want to put him on the mark, but he did think that Coastal Spirit would have the edge, as they have done in this competition over the last 2 seasons. We'll see if they can make that happen. Or can Cashmere Technical finally get the monkey off their back in this Reta Fitzpatrick Cup? Here's Jess Dyer going to take off after it, but the sideline will win that race.
Samantha White now. There was substitution made. Number 16, I think, Grace Johns makes her way off the pitch.
Still looks like just a direct change at left back there. Not sure who's come on. Maybe Ava Herrick. I think she plays, capable of playing out there.
Now with only 12 minutes left in the match, I wonder, will Coastal be going for a second goal? Will they just try and hold it out for extra time? I'm sure
I can answer that question for you. That Coastal Spirit are always looking to score goals. They've been absolute specialists of scoring late goals.
And that's a delightful ball through. Ooh. That looked painful.
Decent challenge in there from Knight, pleading for a foul, but Coastal Spirit are going to get their first corner. And we know how dangerous they can be from here. Well, it was a couple of weeks back where Coastal Spirit were down as they entered the 90th minute against University of Canterbury, and they bounced back and scored 2 to win it in the death, so they do not stop.
Ball crossed in. Neck. That looked pretty dangerous. Brairo comfortably saves that one.
Bellamy doing well there. Looking for the run.
Attempts the ball through and didn't work out for them. Unifoil gets the team going again quickly. Keegan. Keegan again. Nicholson. Oh, that looks dangerous. Foil's out to get to that one.
A good advanced position taken there from Unifoil to provide cover.
Wilson plays, attempts the ball through. They've still got possession. Keegan. Keegan. Wilson on the ball. It's Cameron. Plays it out wide. It's cut out. Bellamy now. Keegan wins it back immediately. Out to Samantha White. Nicholson. Plays the ball through. Cameron. Bit physical there.
No, the linesman, he's been right on it all day with the offside decisions.
That was a close one to call, and Coastal with the high press. They nearly got to that. Amy Phillips. Cashmere darting forward. They want to make something of this. Amy Phillips plays a great ball, but it was great defending from Xantha Jane.
Well, the 10th corner here for Cashmere Technical. They haven't been able to create anything, well, a goal as yet. Plenty of chances. So we're into the 82nd minute.
These are the opportunities they want to take, especially with how they've been playing in the second half.
There it's fallen the shots in, but well cleared for the moment by Coastal.
Hashtag do well to win the ball back, and that's a great ball to Lara Wall, the skipper. She does well to keep the ball. That's good defending from Coastal Spirit. She tried something there. Nicholson.
Looking for that overlapping run, but well read by the midfield from Denver Perrott, from Lincoln High School student. Coastal Spirit definitely looking to build something. Every chance they get the ball.
Plays the ball over the top. Nicholson's got to it. And that's great
bit of defending by Lara Wall. As Dabner only just had to get beyond her and she was with a chance.
That's
Newman again, who's come back from an offside position.
It's exactly what you want to see from the captain. Want the leadership to stop something that looked pretty dangerous. Newman can't keep it. Here comes Cash Tech.
And Perrott's ball just a wee bit too strong. Easy for foil.
Tempted a ball over the top. It's blocked again. A strong Cashmere defense. Parrott. Can he get the ball there? And that's a great ball through to Newman. As soon as she saw Iro dashing to get it, she lost confidence that she was going to get to it. Amy Phillips. She brings something to the game that she did in the first half. She couldn't there. Wilson. Meg Simpson. In a tight space.
Just not seeing that connection and linking up front that Cashmere Technical managed in the first half. They haven't really created a chance so far in the second half.
Cashmere not happy with that decision.
Simpson
Meg
under
Simpson
pressure from Dyer.
waited till the last minute to do that. Get her away from the box. One back.
Here's the
And this
pressure
looks
on.
dangerous. Plays the ball through. Cameron can't get to it.
Parrott doing very well to get back. His Coastal Spirit has shown all the experience as they mount pressure on the scoreline.
Good determination from the defence to get back and win the ball. Stop the very strong Coastal attack. Lily Fisher. Cleared out again by Cashmere. Fisher. Fisher again. Cashmere just go for the safe option. Keegan loses it. And Cashmere do as well. Keegan on the ball again. Gives it a go. But that was a miss hit.
Well, she just lost her footing there. It's going for that long range effort. Those passes that were sticking for Cashmere Technical in the first half just aren't happening for them now.
Iro. She'll put it up the field, and it goes straight to Amy Phillips. Nicely done by Nicholson to win it back. Evans. And that's a beautiful ball. Oh, and that's world-class keeping from Madeline Iro. That was another amazing ball from Samantha White. And Laura Newman was onto that one, and that looked very dangerous from Coastal Spirit, but Madeline Iro, she was called up to do something for her side. She did it.
Desperate defending in there from Wilson. Cut out that ball. That might have released Phillips into an attacking position. It's end-to-end stuff here in these dying moments.
As a substitution will be made for Cashmere Technical.
Right, Lisa Evans has made her way to the sideline.
Round of applause from around the stands.
It's like a late change to try to inject something, a spark of change in here to that might be Sarah Mann who's came on, I think. Here's Phillips on the ball. Can she find the space?
Bellamy. Sarah Mann.
Arthur.
Gives it a go.
Oh!
And over the bar.
What a great effort there from Janelle Arthur. Had Una Foyle sprawling.
And you could hear it echoing through the Steve Sumner stand.
Well, half the people on the stand were wishing it over and half were wishing it in. And Coastal Spirit delighted to see it go over the bar.
Sure,
as we hit the 90th minute and the likelihood of extra time increases.
I'm sure that's shaken up Coastal Spirit's whole team. And also Huan Chang, the coach of this side. Plays the ball out to Phillips again. The dying moments of the match. We're into additional time. Laura Wall. Bellamy. She does well to keep it in. Here's a good opportunity. It's a good tackle.
Well, just didn't fall to her right, and she didn't have the balance to create the power on the ball. Oh, Fisher.
Missed touch, and Keegan plays the ball through. Cameron won't go after that one. Madeline Ira.
Nearly kept in by Man.
Linesman having a lot to do throughout the 90 minutes we've had today.
Parrott up to Dyer.
We could be moments away from extra time. Firth. This ball is cut out. Ball played through. Meg Simpson.
Dyer putting up pressure on Simpson and Foyle.
Foyle.
Man.
It's a risky ball.
Fighting away. Oh,
Is
and
that a
down
penalty?
goes. No.
The ref says no.
Well,
that
could be an interesting one to look back on as well. As Xanthi Jane battled away to get herself back in position. Down went Sarah Mann, and she's gone down again, and this time it's a free kick. All sorts of demonstrations from the sideline, guaranteed from the Cashmere technical bench.
You could hear the big gasp in the stadium.
Well, Cashmere technical sense this could be the last moment within the 90. They've overloaded the box. Only 3 players out, or 4 players outside of it.
This could be the last opportunity. Cashmere Technical. Delivered in. And it's nestled the net.
Wow, that's
For what
opportunity missed there. Went direct. But to get it up and over Una Foyle is quite some task.
Firth. White. Play back to Iro. He's under pressure. Just goes for it first time.
Can Coastal Spirit find their way into the game here?
They've lost it.
And there's the whistle bringing the 90 minutes to an end. And everybody gets to stay out a wee bit longer tonight as we'll head into half an hour of extra time. Well, there'll be a small break as the sides
come together.
Have a bit of a technical chat. maybe just to understand what they've got to do for each other to get the points, or to get the goal, or maybe we might be headed for extra time.
You can
It
see
looks like the referee's having a wee bit of explaining to do.
yeah, with that challenge in the box. That was a big decision from the referee to not call it. It's going to be talked about.
So we'll have a wee
bit.
5-minute break here as the sides revamp and the referee does his explaining, and we'll join us back in 5 minutes for the extra time of this Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick Cup. Well, welcome back here to English Park for this Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick semi-final. We're into extra time. It'll be 15 minutes each way. Both sides having a wee chance to regroup, re-motivate each other. And immediately they look to Newman, the Coastal Spirit. Fisher trying to get Janelle Arthur into attacking move. Here's Dabner. Out it comes to Newman with a bit of space to move. Crosses it in. Fisher's there again. Perrott. Cut out well there from Firth. There's Brittany Lee Nicholson on her left foot. Crosses it in. And oh, so close. Crucial bit of defending in there from Lara Wall. Under pressure from Laura Newman. Well, just another great game of football here between these two perennial battlers, perennial favourites for the women's competitions.
Yeah, I'd say this game deserves to go to extra time, even penalties. It's been a close match. Both halves, both teams
Kogan back to Firth.
have had opportunities on each end of the pitch.
Nicholson drives forward, looks for that through ball, doesn't make it. Simpson. Out to Wilson, back to Jane. There's a few forward runs, a searching ball forward, but Fisher doing well, cleaned up by Perrott. Mann, not able to find Arthur, but now she's ended up on the ball. We opportunity here for Cashmere Technical. Can the ball get through to Phillips? But great cover defending in here from Wilson. She worked very hard to win that one. Really dug deep and won the race. This will be really testing the fitness of these teams. Not an ideal preparation for Coastal Spirit, who are heading to Auckland to play Western Springs on Sunday. Phillips has drawn a corner for Cashmere Technical. Let's see what they can do from here. They've had plenty of practice at the corners. Be Janelle Arthur to take them. Definitely something you can see that they might have probably worked on before. It's like Fisher has joined in. Well, it's fallen to Bellamy, and Bellamy is it. Has thrashed it into the top right-hand corner to the delight of the Cashmere Technical fans. Well, let's see if we can see who's celebrating the most in there. I think it was number 8, Chloe Bellamy, it fell to. And what a goal to start the beginning of this period of extra time.
Wow. Cashmere Technical. They worked hard early in the extra time to get that goal. And here comes Coastal.
Nicely won by Knight. Gets it forward to Dyer, but misses her. And it's Jane who'll try to start an attack from deep. Good composure in here from Simpson. Wow. What can Coastal Spirit provide here? We know they won't lie down. Plenty of time to play with. The ball's out to Newman. Nice forward run, but Wall reading that very easily.
They will be under immense pressure Coastal. You only get 30 minutes in extra time. It could be long. It could be very long and dreadful for Cash Tech, but it could be very good for Coastal.
Arthur flicking it on. Simpson's going to let that one run. Newman put under pressure from Phillips. Phillips has got through. Releases Dyer down this right-hand side. Dyer comes back into Arthur. Can't get by Keoghan. Wall into Arthur. And it'll be a goal kick. Good bit of voice in the stands here, wishing Coastal back into this game. No one wants this one to finish. Simpson, out to Wilson. Down the line to Newman. Square ball to Dabner, but Mann's there putting immediate pressure on. Peretz jumped in. Mann doesn't look comfortable down there. She's not the first person to collide with Lauren Dabner tonight. But she's regrouped and got up. I think we'll just start from a drop ball here. Simpson across to Jane. Dabner turns, releases to White. Great overlapping run. But there's Fisher again with the great sweeping run. Opportunity here in the 6-yard box. Newman thrashing it against keeper Iro. What an opportunity for Coastal Spirit to get back into this game. Madeline Iro up to the challenge, and here they come again, Coastal Spirit. It's a delightful ball across in the 6-yard box, and if Iro wasn't up to it, that was a goal written all over it. Dyer doing it herself up here at the moment. Now that goes to White. Chops inside. The attack continues. We'll start from a throw. Coastal trying to manufacture something here. Plenty of firepower out there in the black shirts. Who's going to stand up and be counted? White sends it in. Chipped across. Newman under pressure. Takes a bit of a knock. Rides it. It's not over yet for Cashmere Technical. And there it is. It's finished. And we've got 2-2. Much to the delight of the Coastal Spirit SAS fans. The flags go flying. And who tucked that one away?
What an entertaining extra time we have on our hands here. 2 goals in the first half of extra time.
That might have been Firth who snuck that one away. I'm not too sure. We'll try to find out for you. A goal apiece in the first half of extra time so far, but you've got a feeling that this might not be the end of the goal scoring action here tonight. Dyer, well covered from Simpson.
Both teams will never stop running until the final whistle, I'm sure. With the final on the line. It's going to go down to the wire.
Bellamy feeds Arthur, drives in, looks for a corner, but well kept in. Here goes Wall. Whips across in. Well defended from Coastal Spirit. Flicked on by Kogan. Nicholson, well patrolled. Releases back well as Phillips. Nicely done by Cameron. Flicked on nicely by Newman, but Fisher's there again to disrupt. Well back from Phillips, and she's gone, I need a breather, so she'll put that one into the back of the stand. Well, the balls have been flung far and wide here tonight. Firth, back to Dabner, into Newman, great touch too. Well in by Fisher. Dyer working hard to put pressure on that Coastal Spirit defence. Arthur, Mann's made a run forward. Well covered by Jane.
Not too long until half-time of extra time. We're still level. We've seen 2 goals in the past 12 minutes we've had of extra time. It's going to go down to the second half. Cashmere could score though before half-time of extra time. Here they come.
As they plead for a corner, it's given a goal kick. Foyle will get it started with a short goal kick to Jane. Good connections running through here. Well cut out. Here's Dabner. Ball's to White. She's been dangerous most times she's had the ball.
Yeah, she's made a big impact after coming on around half-time. Getting assists for the goal that put them level.
Perrott opens out, gets it to Phillips. Well, she does not. Well back from Wilson. Here comes Arthur. Good contesting in there from Kogan. In the direction of Mann, but she can't bring it in. Coastal will have the throw. Arthur driving forward, looking for a space to move. Mann, one-on-one. Chops in, but gets it into towards Dyer, but Foyle's about her work and brings it in and gets it forward. Perrott gets a bit of it. Kyo gets it forward. Bellamy. Just losing a footing there.
As it's about to hit 15 minutes. I'm sure there won't be too much added on.
Well, the football's just been broken up by a few throw-ins here as we head towards a straight turnaround. Coastal Spirit manufacture something here in the dying stages of this first half of additional time. Man. Well covered by the Coastal defence.
And it's been looking pretty lively since she's come on. Brought the fire.
And here she goes again. Trying to release Dyer. And there's the whistle for the extra time half. I'll turn straight around here.
It's been an entertaining first half.
Well, it sure has. Goal apiece. This game is delicately balanced. Looks like they're going to be able to have a wee drinks break. Not the usual for a extra time. Well, it'll be a interesting little half here. Both coaches will be digging deep. It might come down to a fitness decision here, fitness call here. Who's got it? A bit of energy in the tank to see this one out. $120 minutes worth of football on a cold Tuesday night is enough to test most players. Cashmere Technical will get this underway.
And there we go. Second half of extra time. Cashmere Technical kicks us off. Amy Phillips plays it through to Bellamy. She does well. Crosses it in.
Foyle spilt it, but no Cashmere Technical players there. What a
electric start.
Great start
to the second half of extra time. As Damna attempted a ball, it's cut out. Amy Phillips now. And Dasha Kogan with the tackle there. It's crossed in, but that's not going to be too scary for Unifoil. Jane plays it through to Samantha White. She plays it through to Nicholson, but she won't be able to get to that one. Ira put under pressure. Cashtag do well to keep it in play. But Coastal putting them under pressure. Here comes man on the ball. Arthur Bellamy, Amy Phillips, through to Wall. The skipper, can she do something with it? She cuts in. Firth
Bounces
It is.
awkwardly, but well dealt with by the Coastal defence.
Kogan. She is bashed over. And it's a foul.
Oh, a good contest in the middle there between Bellamy and Kogan all day today. It's been a great match-up between these two teams, and it'll be a few weeks away they'll meet again. They're currently due to be the last game of the season. That may change depending on how Coastal Spirit go in their Kate Shepherd Cup semi-final this weekend.
Phillips plays a nice ball out onto the right side. Cross will come in. Comfortable. Fluna forward.
Well, it ended up being a shot, didn't it, unfortunately, and if it just pulled out a bit, it might have been a bit more dangerous. Great toe in there from Bellamy. Trying to feed the ball to Dyer, but just not getting it to her.
Wilson. Somehow still on the pitch. It's out now. By Cashmere Technical.
Arthur out to Phillips. Phillips got an opportunity to cross it in here into a very dangerous area, and man, close to tickling that one towards goal.
Jane. Pass is blocked. Pass is blocked again. His man. Couldn't get to it.
Desperate defence in there from Coastal Spirit.
Simpson just goes for the safe option.
As the press from Cashmere Technical was strong in the first half of this game, and they've refound their form for this moment.
Ball played through. It'll go out. Coastal Spirit just staying deep now. They haven't really been able to make their way out the pitch. It's been all Cash Tech. Start of second half of extra time. Seems like after the second goal, Cash Tech, they found their confidence. They've regained it. Coastal Spirit on the ball. Nicholson plays a quick ball through.
Cameron just in a wee bit too advanced position.
The linesman calls offside.
All right.
Gets it up the pitch. It's just gone straight to Coastal.
Newman putting pressure on Fisher. She's got the ball square, but somehow Fisher's got back on the ball and cleared it to Dabner. Dabner has a go to getting it forward.
Bellamy. Dabner came in.
Bodies going everywhere at this stage. Desperate to get on the score sheet here.
Cameron.
Both teams.
She plays it back to Samantha White. She plays it in. It's cleared out. Bellamy. Here's Nicholson. Here's a good opportunity. What can she do with this? Nicholson! And it's hit the woodwork. That was a stunning shot. Iro couldn't get to it. Debner is still going. Finally.
Man's got it. As she heads forward, she's only got Jess Dyer in front of her. Oh, just about a great ball through, but Jane's cut it out. Well, it was a cracking shot from Brittany Nicholson. No stranger from scoring late goals, but she just couldn't tuck it inside the far right upright.
Cameron's has fouled Lily Fisher.
Man, got a bit of room to move in. Tries to find Dyer. Well read from Jane.
They win the throw.
Well, very fortunate there were Cashmere Technical. You'd have to think if anybody's going to score here in this dying stages of an extra time, they're probably going to have the game sewn up. Wall out to Arthur. And some space.
Arthur on the ball. She'll go herself. Played it through.
Square goes, and that's it!
Man!
It's Sarah Mann who's going to tuck it in after Jess Dyer pulled it back across the 6-yard box. And there's the advantage. Cashmere Technical
has taken the lead again. It's 3-2. And there's only 6 minutes left for Coastal Spirit.
Can they get themselves back in this game? They've definitely got the people out there to do it. Well, what a game we've got on our hands here. I know, Senna, you've been hanging out for penalties in this competition the whole way through, but you might have to miss out. We'll see what this next 5 to 6 minutes has got in store here. Cashmere Technical are going to have to dig deep in defence because no doubt about it that Coastal Spirit SAS will be throwing everything at this one.
Cameron.
And forward it goes from Arthur. She's going to plug it in the corner, allow themselves to reset.
All they want to do is just waste time now.
Foyle's going to put the boot right through this one. As is Lily Fisher.
Jane. She'll go for a ball over the top.
It's just been missing this today on the main part from Coastal Spirit. The ball over top just hasn't got there.
That's a sloppy challenge from Firth. It's only going to waste more time.
Well, it will add to the time, won't it? There'll be additional time, no doubt. Fisher on the ball.
Wilson. Out to Mann, the goal scorer. Plays it out. Arthur.
Offside. That offside line's been absolutely patrolled so well
by Alex McDowell.
We've got a substitution now. Might be both sides making a change. No doubt there'll be Coastal Spirit will be throwing someone else on forward, are they? Oh, what have we got here? It's Bellamy's going to make her way to the side. And looks like Meg Simpson just limping off a wee bit. So Coastal probably brought on Isla McPherson. I'm surprised to see her not on a bit earlier. Arthur, clever little play there just to move the ball down the line.
Jane. Plays it to Firth. Newman. Into the ball, it's cut out well.
It's Claudia Wilson out here on the left back, sorry. Perrott gets it forward and
Jane on the ball again. Wilson out onto the left side. She plays the ball over the top. And she couldn't do much with that one. Send to Jane.
just not able to keep it in. And things will just slow down a wee bit now that it's under the position of Cashmere Technical. Wilson with the throw into man.
Firth. Kogan.
Clever skills there to get away by a couple of players.
Passes a bit off.
Wilson tries to get it forward but crashes into one of her own players, and that's number 4 there for Cashmere Technical. Not sure who that might be. Might be Ella Mackay who's come on. And we've got a goal kick with 13 minutes on the clock. And it's another substitution here. So Perrott making her way to the sideline. Is it?
Oh no, looks like Amy Phillips. Yep.
Phillips making her way to the sideline there. Oh, she's run herself ragged. She was the opening goal scorer for Cashmere Technical in this game. So rejig things. Might be Ava Herrick who's come on.
Cameron, onto that one.
The clock ticks away. It's the enemy now for Coastal Spirit.
Cameron. Just failing to keep the ball in the corner there. It's out by Coastal. It's hit 30 minutes now. Hope is running out for Coastal Spirit. Cameron. Cameron still on the ball. And the ref calls a foul. And that is a free kick from in a dangerous position.
Well, a wee tangle up, and you never give up on Coastal Spirit at this time of the game. This is a real danger time.
Dabner might be taking this one.
Looks like Laura Dabner on the ball. Everybody forward for Coastal Spirit.
This is surely their final opportunity.
3-2 currently to Cashmere Technical. Time up on the clock.
Lauren Dabner.
Football's version of a buzzer beater. Will it happen for Coastal Spirit? Dabner on the ball.
Lauren Dabner goes to goal. And it's over.
Watch is checked from the referee.
And for Cashmere Technical, they'll just be waiting and waiting for the final whistle. There's Iro, Madeline Iro. Take the goal kick.
Is there a moment in here for either side. The ball's on the right part of the park for Cashmere Technical fans. Cross comes to Jane. There's a press on from Mann. So Cashmere Technical have got plenty of people forward to make it hard for Coastal Spirit to play out the back.
Out by Coastal Spirit, and it's not looking good for them now. Cashmere Technical, not too far away. This is a
wasting the time there from Jess Dyer, I think it was, or Janelle Arthur. I just got a card for doing so. And Mann's going to put it into the stand. We're deep into referee's time now. And there it is.
That's full time.
The delight from the ladies in yellow and green.
Cashmere Technical win the semi-final of the Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick Cup, and they will meet FC Nomads in the final.
Well, it's been a long time coming, that victory in this competition for Cashmere Technical, and it was a seesaw battle out there. Both sides having the ascendancy at times, but it will be Cashmere Technical going away with the reward tonight. It took 120 minutes to decide this one, and what a game it was.
Game went to its full extent. Goals after goals after goals, especially in the extra time. We had 3 goals in extra time. You don't see that every day of the week. And while Cashmere Technical, we celebrating all night about making the final. And the other side, Coastal Spirit, will be going home.
And looking forward to their game this weekend. They'll be heading up north to Auckland to play Western Springs, and in the semi-final of the Kate Shepherd Cup. So good luck to Coastal Spirit for that game, and please join us next week. Next Tuesday, where the Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup semi-final between Coastal Spirit and Cashmere Technical will be on at 7 o'clock. Join us then.